Hi, welcome to day 3. This is the second part of the series, my video challenge, where I'm talking about all things that have to do with remote working. If this is your first time of coming to my YouTube channel, please remember to subscribe to my channel. You'll see the bell icon so that you get notified when I upload a new video. Today we're talking about the second part of what we discussed yesterday, which is the top 10 tips on how to manage teams remotely. If you've forgotten, I'll say quickly go and check out that first video, then come back and watch this video. What would we be talking about today? We'll be talking about the other 5 things that make up the 10 top tips on how to manage people remotely. The 6th tip is called trust. You see, trust is a two-way relationship. People must act in a trustworthy manner for them to be trusted. So as a leader, you must set correct example by trusting your people. When you micromanage your people, you're actually not showing or demonstrating that you trust them. You need to give them some leeway to perform. Remember, they are far away from you, they're in different geographies or locations, and you're not able to see them day to day and to ask them, or minute by minute or hour by hour, what they're doing. You need to set very clear goals as to what you expect them to do so that they can work within those goals and achieve them. You need to empower them. You need to delegate more authorities and power to them. Of course, they need to earn it, but you need to give them opportunity to fail. So remember to delegate. I know some of you have a sense of paranoia. You're wondering, what exactly are they staff doing, especially when they're not very close to you, where you can ask them questions as to what are they doing, or you don't have the full ability of monitoring what they're doing. So what many people have asked me is, should I get a monitoring tool? My answer is yes or no. Yes and no. When I say yes, I mean yes if it's required for the type of business that you do, and no because it may actually breed bad blood or create a sense of distrust between you and your employee. So it's a very delicate balance you need to walk through, but there are tools that you can use to monitor what your staff are doing, what website they're going to, how long they're spending on a particular application, or how much idle time they have on their PC when they're not seated or not doing anything with the PC. Some of you are also worried about people moonlighting, but I think in the very end, you have to find a way to work with your team to be able to ensure that you're on the same page. And one of the ways of doing that is to give them a sense of ownership. People must feel a sense of belonging, that they're part of the team, and that you're all going in the same direction. Tip number 7, goals. Your goals for what it is you want achieved must be crystal clear. So from the get-go, your organization must have some form of performance management to decide whether people know exactly what the company is doing and what you want them to achieve. The goals must be SMART. And you know what SMART stands for? Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, within a time frame. So you must be clear what it is you want the staff to do, right? And when you want them to deliver their results. So we've talked about goals. Number 8, you must make it fun, right? Anytime you are managing people remotely, everything should not always be about business. It must not always be about the work. People must have a feeling of family or a camaraderie that they have on the job. So when you start meetings, try to make sure that you have an icebreaker or something that makes people laugh or something that help people connect. Try and make sure you connect with the people that you are working with. Don't just start the meeting every time talking about numbers or talking about problems. Number 9, celebrate your people. Yes, you're no longer in a physical environment, but you need to do what they call an employee showcase. So once in a while, you need to talk about an employee that is living the value of your company, doing the things that are in line with organizational goals, so that it will motivate other people, so it will encourage other people, even the people who you're showcasing, so that they feel that they are being recognized or their work is being appreciated. Number 10, review performance. So like we said, you should try and check in on your people at least once a week or bi-weekly. Try to let them know exactly what they're doing right, and where there's area of correction and you can coach them, you will be able to do that. So we've reached those 10 top tips. I hope you find this session useful. Go and look at the yesterday's video, which is day 2, telling you about those top 10 tips. Just to recap again, remember, you need to trust your people. You need to set clear-cut goals for them. You need to have fun on the job. You need to celebrate your people. And more importantly, you need to have a way of reviewing their performance. Till I see you, bye for now, and see you tomorrow. Cheers.